it's looking like we will be going to Portugal on our next stop. It's looking like we're gonna finalize a deal with Porto FC. Well, I guess it'll be BC. Gotta learn that. Now looking for to go to a vet. That way maybe I can squeeze Fig to get his, I guess, readiness to travel, or like his fitness for flight. He doesn't have a EU passport. Maybe he gets his EU passport before I can get mine. Found one that closed at 7, so hopefully I can squeeze in, kind of let them know. I don't think it should take very long, but I guess we'll see. Absolutely lucked all the way out. I drove to the nearest vet that I found on Apple Maps, which, that's in itself risky, because out here, they can be closed or have different hours on Apple Maps versus Google Maps. So I drove there, knocked on the door, rang the doorbell. The guy asks, he says, "Hey, do you have an appointment?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm just trying to make an appointment to get a health certificate for my pet cat." And he's like, just essentially take a seat. Like I didn't think I would even be seen. So he pulled, I wait 20-25 minutes. He brings Fig and I back, and he just kind of is asking like what I need. And I was Googling, trying to find like the exact documents I might need to travel. I know, it's within the EU from Germany to Portugal, but I just never know. And I was trying to be prepared, and so I could know. So I was like, you just need like an official vet to, I guess, sign or do something. And he was like, no, that's not the case. He could just get a EU pet passport. And in my head, I'm thinking pet passports are kind of like the same as normal, where Fig's not European, so how can he get an EU pet passport? Boy, am I glad I was mistaken. So he ended up saying like, okay, I'll take copies of your microchip number as well as your rabies vaccination, because I had all the documents to bring him out here in the first place. And he was like, give me some time, and the pet passport should be ready for pickup tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So how about them apples? Huge. Not every game day looks like this, and that would be packing up in your living room. A lot to process. Coach and GM wants to meet you. If I walk in and be like, you mind if I vlog this moment? It'd be great for content. Get picked up in 15 minutes. So let's do one final sweep, make sure I got everything, and to get ready to be in Portugal. Boarding the flight from Dresden. Gonna go from Dresden to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Porto.
Good morning, it is my pleasure to welcome. Welcome to the Liverpool Captain.
About to board the flight to Porto. Got blessed with an aisle seat. Arrived in Porto, about to go get my luggage and get situated. Here at the facility, getting a little tour, meeting some people. A lot of people are gone just with Christmas being a couple days, so it's not a skeleton crew, but meeting the important people, I guess. About to get ready for some medical testing. New digs. Shorts. Porto. Shirt. Porto. wear mine. Probably wasn't my best idea to come to the store the day before Christmas, but I mean, I gotta make do. I gotta get a litter box, I gotta get fig litter, some food. But look at the line, this is self-checkout. All the way back there. Fun. New whip alert. I hope she's automatic. MTV, welcome to my crib. About to drive to one of my teammates' houses for a little Christmas Eve dinner. Actually going to be meeting them for the first time. Good morning and a Merry Christmas from Portugal. People are always saying like, oh, how's Portugal? How's Portugal? I don't know. It's really only my third day out here.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
As you can see, I'm in a festive mood. My mom brought some matching jammies. So I got some candy canes on the pants. Got my pups on the shirt. And Merry Christmas, everyone.
You're gonna open your stocking.
Shout out to my man Miguel and his family for an unsolved Christmas mystery. Out of point.
Says, color be impressed. You are absolutely correct. Open part 2 folder for a full description of how we found Santa and what new clues we've uncovered. Oh, good work, team.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Today is December 26th, officially my first practice with Porto. We got practice in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna go ahead to the gym a little bit early because I got no idea where I'm going, where I need to park. So just trying to figure things out. And then after practice, we have a little media day. I guess for the social media channels, you know, pictures, all that hoopla. Before we actually go on our first road trip. We play tomorrow, so it'll be good to kind of be able to get out on the court and get to work. You know, everything new feels weird, whether it be a new routine, new place, new systems. But as a wise man once told me, you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. So shout out to Coach Till. First thing, got a little FC Porto long sleeve. Go ahead and rock that. Next thing we got, some New Balance slides, some New Balance kicks, a little backpack, and a little trunk full of some goodies. So let's take a look. A little bubble coat. Always can go for more socks. Another pair of socks. A third pair of socks. I think these are some sweatpants. Oh no, sweat shorts rather. Little New Balance sweat shorts. A little logo. Here are the long pants. Little long pants. Again, rocking Porto. A little short sleeve t-shirt. A little collar t-shirt. Very clean, very clean. I think this is the travel gear, or we wear it like on the road to travel. Like a long sleeve, pretty nice. And then lastly, we got, I think this might be a, yep, travel zip up. Yeah. Nice little gear haul. But yeah, I gotta, I just took that all out of the suitcase. Now I gotta repack it and get ready for this road trip. First game, first win, first dub. Let's get back to Porto. About to go walk to the train station, meet Jackson. He took the train from Oversains, about a 40-minute train ride. So he gonna come up, we gonna celebrate the New Year's here in Porto.
We were at Campania.
Yeah.
We went across to Trinidad, and now we're going down this way. We got off at South Bend, but we wanted to go over the river.
Okay.
But it ends.
Oh yeah. That's the main one. Oh. Happy New Year, live from Portugal. Here's to a wonderful 2026. Travel tip, if you ever go to Portugal, or Porto specifically, find yourself a tour guide, a personal tour guide, like this man.
What's up, man?
Resident local, Portugal tour guide. Happy New Year, everyone.